Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Getting Everything. It's still October, so I've still got my spooky scary skin on. And I'm here in the inside of my newly finished interior for my archive. And speaking of the archive, this episode is going to be nearly entirely dedicated to filling this place up. And I've got a plan for just that. Here's the deal. I'd like to get some better enchantments on my gear, and also I want to fill out all of the copper items section of the archive. And the best way to do that is to go to a village. And this world has got lots of villages nearby, so I don't think I'm going to struggle with that. If I recall correctly, I think that trial chambers are meant to spawn close to villages anyway. So really, I think that I can get both of these objectives done just by heading to my nearest village and interacting with the villagers. So let's get that started. I'm gonna bring an extra lectern with me because I know my nearest village doesn't have a librarian already. And I may as well take my full supply of emeralds while I'm at it. And probably some stuff that I can use for trading as well. Now, since I'm going to be going to a trial chamber, I'm also gonna need a compass, because I believe that you trade a compass for the trial chamber discovery map. I think that's good for now. I will meet you over there. So here we have the two closest villages that happen to be right next to each other. That one over there is the one that has my portal in it, and that one over there is the one that I think had the librarian in it last episode. But I'm gonna start with this one over here, the one with my portal in it, just because I know it well. And hey, this one's got beetroot too. I should probably pick that up for the collection. I was kind of relying on there being a cartography table already existing in one of these villages, but I think that I might have stolen it already for the archive, so I might have to make a new one, which isn't that bad really. This village centerpiece I just noticed spawned on top of path blocks that didn't turn into dirt, so it's actually levitating by a pixel. That is funky. Let me just swing on over to the other village to see if they've got a cartography table on them. A pretty dangerous village you've got here with your local giant pit. How do I craft a cartography table again? Isn't it just like a crafting table with paper on it? Yes. I'm gonna swing back over to the less precarious village and make someone over there a cartographer. I'm gonna see if I can find one of these villagers when they go home, to see if I can keep them safe by locking them in. Looks like the sun's starting to go down a little bit, so the villagers might want to return to their homes. I don't know if I ever went in these houses up here. You're gonna go home, right? You're gonna go home, right? Okay, I can trade paper with you. That's good. I'll be doing that. Not quite enough. Well, I guess I only have to buy one more empty map. Now... Oh, those are village maps. Oh, what a drag. Okay, it is one more level for Trial Explorer map. You're an apprentice, I need you to be a journeyman. Knowing where a savanna is would be pretty nice, since I've basically only seen cold biomes. Unfortunately, that does not boost your level very far, so I'm gonna need a lot of paper. So I may as well just farm up a ton of sugarcane until I have enough for a bunch of levels. There were bees here, like, on the way to the other villages the whole time. Alright, cool. I'm out just kind of wandering around and picking up a bunch of sugarcane, and there's a flower forest right next to a sunflower plains. So this is going to be really important for filling out my flower section of my archive. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of these up really fast. Perfectly ordinary looking village, right? Also there's dripstone over there, which I also need for the collection. There is one house all the way up there at, I take it back, this is the real smallest cherry biome. I think that is 2 trees total up there. That's wild. While I'm waiting for all this sugarcane to grow, I think I might try dyeing some sheep and getting all of the wool items I need. That's another couple of wool and carpet items, as well as some dyes. And I also remembered to grab a snowball, so this chest is fully complete. Can't forget the bed also. I made a whole bunch of white beds for the interior of this place, but I forgot to actually make one for the collection. Can't forget the banners too. Here's a couple more. Oh, there go my shears. And that'll do it. That is just enough paper to get me the next level on this cartographer, and please tell me you have a Trial Explorer map. Okay, thank you. Now I can get this show on the road. And as expected, it's not very far from here. Well, there is a cave here. I wonder if this cave eventually connects up to the trial chamber somewhere along the line. It doesn't look like it goes very deep, though. I'm gonna leave Rice in the care of the village. Egg! Actually, I have a lot of good stuff on me that I'm just gonna drop off at home, I think. Okay, I think that's probably enough preparation for now. I'm probably not gonna take the ominous bottle right away, but I'm gonna consider it. I think I'm geared up enough to handle it, at least for the most part. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. And yes, I'm being brave and bringing Bo with me. So I hope I don't lose it, because if I die and don't reclaim it, I can't get it back. Though, I've still got 4 more, and this is the unnamed one, so it's kind of the least amount of risk to be able to bring. Okay, Rice, I'm gonna leave you on this little hillock. I'm gonna turn Sway off. View bobbing. It is just so hard to use maps with them. I don't want to waste too many torches, honestly, so I think I might just dig. I'll see you on the other side, Rice. That's a cave. There's a mine shaft. Perhaps this mine shaft connects to the trial chamber? Well, I don't want to get too lost or use too many torches. Oh, here we go. That's tough brick. That's what we're looking for. This looks like a top of a stairwell. Let's do the top first. I think that is a vault, so no need to worry about that. There's another vault. I'll take fire charges. I need that for the collection. I have no keys yet. Here we go. This is a bog, it looks like. There we go. Man, it's spawning them really slowly. Am I just used to the ominous ones? Why you spawn so slow? Oh, key. And nothing else. Lingering potion of healing also. That is important for the collection. Splash potion of weakness I already have, but I will take anyway. No, I won't. Just kidding. No balls! I actually don't need that for the collection. But I will take them because I can craft snow blocks with them. I'm gonna immediately use this key down here, I think. Hey, I mean, golden carrots are pretty good. Unfortunately, it's only 1. Here's another. How about now? Are you good? Thank you. And another key. Another box. Oh, 2 of them. This is suboptimal. Allow me to retreat. Okay, well, you know, the skeleton war. Aha. That sounds good. Bread. And another key. Well, I think that's enough keys to open all the vaults in this room. Let me just... Ominous bottle. Some emeralds. Enchanted book. Channeling. That's not bad. I believe it was this one I didn't open. Golden apple. Wind charges. Golden carrots. Just a golden carrot. Put that with the others. Alright, that's one room down. Let's try this one. Does this go anywhere? A chest? Another channeling book? I mean, like... Sure, whatever. I haven't put my bed down. I should probably do that. Or if there's a bed right here. How do I get to you? I'll be taking that shirt. I'll be taking this shirt as well. Oh! I literally just said I didn't put my bed anywhere. Well, that's exactly what it's there to do. I even have... No, I don't have feather falling. I have depth strider. I wonder if I had feather falling, if I could have lived that. We go again. You know why I didn't put my bed down? It's because I saw that one room with all the beds in it, and then I was trying to find my way there, and I think it's like closed off. I think I would have to dig for it. Oh, there's a chest. Channeling. Okay. This will just take a second. This will just take another second. Okay. Let me just get on down there. Hello. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave some water down here. Alright. That was an experience. I love that there's 3 channeling books. What's up with that? Anyway, let me actually put my bed down. Okay. Onwards. Oh, you know what? Need these for my collection as well. Mangrove roots. Is this a mangrove tree? I'll get back to you on that one. Oh, there is a dungeon. A skeleton dungeon even, right in the middle of my trial chamber? Okay, that's fun. Oh my gosh, I am seeing so many vaults and no spawners. What's this layout? Now this looks like a breeze-like room. Oh right, you deflect projectiles. That's right, I almost forgot. Oh, more bogged, huh? You're so loud. Oh, apparently I killed it with a wind charge. I was thinking I was gonna have to grind to get that specifically, but it just decided to happen on its own, so like, whatever. There we go. There's another key. Another bottle. That was a diamond. Another bottle. Golden apple. A shield. Well, there continues to be only vaults and no spawners, so, like... And then there's another one over here. Oh. Your skeleton. Your bog. Chest. The crossbow. And a trident! Hello! Nice. Cool. That'll do it. That's another key. Okay, now what? What's this way? Oh, it's more breeze. You, however, are... What's with us so many bogs? It has been literally nothing but breezes and bogs. Okay, that's good. Another key. There we go. Potion of regen. Now, it didn't look like there were any more ways to go from this room, so I'm going to assume it's a dead end and move on. Oh, I have keys. I should be using them. That's not very impressive. Fortune efficiency. Whatever. Don't care. Diamond axe, though. It's no use to me on its own. Just because I already have a better one, but there's got to have been more to this trial chamber that I haven't seen yet. But I can't find any way that goes anywhere. Well, this could easily just be a small trial chamber. I'm willing to accept that. Well, in that case, since it doesn't seem like there's much more I can do from here, I'll pack my bed back up, and I am going to harvest some of the copper from here. In fact, probably a lot of the copper from here. Oh well, I'm just gonna grab a lot of oxidized copper. If I just get like a stack of oxidized copper, I can just scrape that and turn it into all the oxidization stages. Grab some regular copper too, because I'm pretty sure that you can turn this back into ingots. Exactly. And that will be useful for crafting. Alright, that's a stack of oxidized. Put these away. And these away. That'll give me some more room. That I can get some grates. I want to get all of the things that need ingots to craft. Doors and trapdoors are what I need the most. Okay, so you can make the bulbs. Oh, but they take blaze rods to craft. So I should probably just grab them. I don't need to worry about the grates or any of the slabs or chiseled stuff. So I need some oxidized bulbs, is what I'm looking for. Doors too, I'll need. There's the trapdoors. I think that's the only room that has doors in it. So I'm probably just gonna take all of my loot and go home. I am now home, and my inventory is chock-a-block, so I'm gonna sort this whole thing out. Getting the trident is honestly huge, especially since I also got channeling books in combination with that. I can use that to start getting mob heads, which is another pretty hard to get unique item for the collection. Okay, inventory is somewhat sorted out. These are all the things that I just have on hand that I can add to the archive, that are stackable, unlike some other things in my inventory. Let's go sort out all that copper now. Scrape the wax off of these so that they'll oxidize, and then scrape the oxidization off of some of these. Same story with these, even though I only got 4. The trapdoors, on the other hand, I can do all of. And the blocks as well. I can also do the cut, grate, chiseled stairs and slabs just by sticking all these in the stone cutter. And that's all of them, so I'll do the same thing for these. Let's go put these all away in their proper place to free up some space. And there it is. You know it, you love it, it's waxed exposed cut copper stairs. Okay, and that's all of the copper stuff put away. I'm still missing a handful of things, but I'll get to that in a moment, right after I finish putting all these other miscellaneous things away. Now I can finish off the rest of this, and do the chiseled as well. I'll also craft those snowballs into snow blocks, which I can then also turn into snow slabs. Snow layers, I mean. That goes here. And these go here. That's all of the copper items off of this chest ticked off. And most of the ones from here, I just need 4 more doors. I need all of the bars and chains, as well as the statues. But that is a large majority of all the copper items done, just by simply visiting a trial chamber. Oh, and these last 2 bulbs need to oxidize as well. But just one more stage of oxidization shouldn't take too long. I bet that it would also be pretty easy to get the statues done as well. I'll just grab a couple pumpkins, and I'm just gonna put these guys where the stairwell is gonna be. You guys can all just wander around a little bit until you solidify. Alright, that didn't take long. And I'm just gonna do the same trick I did with everything else. Interesting that they keep their pose after you pick them up. It would be kind of fun to have these guys being in different poses in the archive. Should I have one pose for all the regular and one pose for all the wax to differentiate them? Or should I have them in different positions depending on their oxidization state? I think having them in different positions depending on their oxidization state is probably gonna look better, because that way it shows off all of the positions. Maybe something like that. That way they get, like, slowly more stationary as they oxidize. Anyway, and I'll wax them. Oh, and I guess I got all the chests as well, so I can do that while I'm here too. Let's deposit all those things in the archive. The statues go in here, and the chests go in here. Okay, that is significantly more copper items filled in than I had before. In fact, I had basically none of them. It's not 100% full copper completion, but very, very close. Put the trident away too for now. Oh yes, and my potions, lest I forget. Got a new lingering healing potion, and also the regeneration potion. It's a surprising amount of potions for not being able to brew yet. And I guess I'll deposit a golden carrot too while I'm here. That goes right next to the golden apples. They're kind of all the same thing in that they're just filled maps. But I could try to get every map just for fun. I think there's a lot of different types of maps available. Aha! One of our 2 bulbs has oxidized. Now that I'm home and proper and all of my items are put away, I think I'm going to go hard on the sheep until I've crafted every single thing that I need for the archive. So I'm missing brown, lime, magenta, and purple of wool, black, brown, lime green, blue, purple, magenta, and pink for carpets, black, brown, orange, yellow, lime, green, light blue, purple, magenta, and pink for beds, white, gray, black, brown, yellow, lime, green, cyan, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, and pink for banners, which is most of them, and gray, brown, lime, cyan, light blue, and purple for the dyes. I'll go ahead and pick all those up really fast. So in terms of wool colors that I actively don't have right now, it's brown, lime, and purple, which means I can already add the magenta wool into the collection, as well as its carpet. And I can do the pink carpet while I'm here too as well, and the blue, and the black, and also the green. Alright, so that catches up my carpet with my wool. With a bit more shearing, I can also catch up the beds and the banners. I also literally live in a jungle, so I can just go out and grab some cocoa beans. That's plenty. There's our brown dye. And a brown sheep. I already smelted up some cactus earlier, so I can use that to get the lime and the green that I'm missing. That's 2 lime. And there's a cyan. Let's see how far I can get with just this before I have to come back and do some more shearing. I can put in the brown wool, as well as the brown carpet. I can add the lime, cyan, and brown dyes. I'll make a black bed, an orange bed, a yellow bed, a green bed, light blue bed, a magenta bed, and a pink bed. Put them all in their proper places. There we go. Now I can make a white banner, a gray banner, a cyan banner, a light blue banner, a regular blue banner, a magenta banner, and a pink banner. Also putting these away in their proper places. There we go. Now I've got more shearing to do. Lime sheep. Now I just need purple. There we go. 1 for the sheep and 1 for the chest. Purple sheep. I'm also missing gray and light blue dyes. Let's fix that really fast. There's gray, and there's light blue. I think that is enough to finish everything off. Here's the purple, gray, and light blue that I'm missing. So that's all the dyes done. There's lime and purple, as well as their corresponding carpets. I'll need the brown, lime, and purple beds. And here they go. There is that. And finally, black banner, brown banner, yellow banner, lime banner, green banner, and purple banner. I will put these in the appropriate locations. And there we go. That's all the banners, all the dyes, all the wool, all the carpets, and all the beds. That is a very productive session. I'm going to run through the archive really fast just to give you a very quick showing of everything that I've got. So I'm going to speed through this pretty quickly, and feel free to pause on any particular chest. But in the meanwhile, I can say thank you so much for watching and appreciating this series. I am putting so much effort into this, and I'm having a lot of fun. So I guess I just wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me and supporting me doing this project. I really only wanted to do this for myself, but the amount of love that I've seen, that I've gotten for this series, has been really, really nice, and I'm glad that you all are enjoying it as well. I know that I'm definitely having a lot of fun with this, and I'm excited to make lots more progress with this world in the future. We got one last shelf to skim through, and then I will say that is the entire state of the archive so far. So anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in for this episode, and that's going to be all today. So thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.